We never considered the likelihood, as reported to us by the jurors, that the clerk of court would go in to the sanctity of the jury room before he testified and tell the jurors, don't be fooled by his testimony, watch out for his body language. And if that is true, which we have every reason to believe that it is, and no reason to believe that it's not, there's no choice but the courts to grant a new trial.
That's one of the attorneys for the convicted murderer, Alex Murdaugh, talking about their request for a new trial in the brutal killings of Murdaugh's wife and son. They say the clerk in the case, Rebecca Hill, had improper communications with jurors and essentially told them not to trust Murdaugh. The lawyers also say the clerk talked directly with the jury foreperson as part of a pressure campaign to get a conviction. Those lawyers join Chris next hour. Chris is with us now. Boy, I mean, like, just another twist in turn. What I'm sort of most fascinated about is the why some clerk of court would allegedly do this.
That's the best question, right? What was her motivation? I think she signed a deal for a book during this process. Is she a Murdaugh fan? I have to tell you, though, it is very rare to hear jurors speak against the interest of the verdict the way they say they have with these affidavits, and that the jurors will, testify to the same, obviously, which is what the purpose of the sworn statement is. He could very likely get a new trial, because the way the process works is if they have like a reasonable showing, I believe that reasonable in this context means preponderance of the evidence, which is 50% plus one. Then the burden shifts to the prosecution to prove that this was harmless, what she did. And I don't know how you prove that it was harmless. And I think they have a real chance here.
You and I covered the verdict together. It was really a wild night when it happened. You understand this better than most. I got 30 or 40 seconds. What is the lawyer's case for the next jury is going to have a different verdict?
Well, look, I mean, this is the burden of our system. They're not even arguing that the evidence wasn't there. They're arguing that the process was perverted. And that's all they need to get a new trial. Could he lose again? Absolutely. But you got to do it the right way. And this is the burden with all prosecutions, and we see it in our politics as well. The legitimacy of the prosecution matters, and they have a case to make, these guys.
Yeah, it's wild. As soon as I heard about it this morning, I knew you were going to have some great guests on it, and I know you'll have some good questions for them about how a new trial could play out. Top of the hour there, the trial attorneys for Murdaugh. And pretty cool that the attorneys are sticking by him through all this and through the appeal. Chris, thanks. We'll see you in a minute. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.